You know you've had a good night out if the person you were with wakes up the next morning still thinking about you.
Oh,
yeah.
that's so cute.
I know that happens for me because the next morning I'm staring at them through the bedroom window.
Wait, what?
So they have to think about me.
No, that's not the way, Jeff.
It's a guarantee.
Okay.
But for one of our listeners, I'm not sure his strategy worked the way that he wanted because he left his date with a gift that she needed to open up the next day.
Okay.
You'll hear what it was and how it possibly backfired on him in your brand new second date update next. The best advice Brooke ever got in radio, I know this because Brooke mentioned it after she heard it at a radio conference, but it was be your authentic self.
Oh, God.
Ooh.
I hate that piece of advice. Like, what else are you supposed to be? Just be you and it'll all work out. Said no one ever. Okay, it doesn't actually work that way,
See,
all right?
and that's Brooke's authentic self right there. Just showing her anger and aggression.
The only
put it
way
right out in the
you
open.
can be your authentic self and make a name for yourself is if you're a Nepo baby. There's a lot more work that is involved.
That does make
You know
sense.
what I'm saying?
Ashton, cut the music.
Yeah,
cut the
you're
music.
already
Okay,
famous.
remember
Do you want me to go on about this? Because it really chaps my hide.
We've got enough of the authentic you, I think. The same advice I would think would apply to romance, though, to just be yourself, right?
I guess.
Because seriously, too many people are putting up fronts when they're trying to impress love interests on dates, when actually it's probably a lot better for you to just drop the act and be who you really are.
Yeah, meaning like for me, I wouldn't say I love hiking.
Exactly.
When I go on one hike every 10 years.
Yeah.
That's you sticking true to you. And apparently that's what one of our listeners, Dirk, is all about. Staying true to his real self and finding someone with similar interests and hobbies as him.
Okay, Dirk.
Which is awesome to hear. So, Dirk, welcome to the show.
Hello.
Sorry about that hard intro there. I'm glad you are who you are.
Do you believe her when she says that?
I believe that.
No, I'm asking, does Dirk believe you?
I believe you. I do.
Okay.
Okay. Dirk and I are on the same page
He's
here.
terrified of you. So, Dirk, let's just move on. Tell us, what's the name of this woman and where did you meet her?
So I'm calling about a lady named Michelle.
Okay.
And we met at a volunteer charity event.
Aw, that's cute.
Mhm.
I mean, already you have some shared interest because you're both there supporting the same cause, right?
Yeah. It was the Young Republicans for Grassroots Change.
Oh,
And
that's good, Brooke.
Oh,
That's
come
not
on,
a-
This is awesome.
I thought it was like a charity.
That is a charity.
It's a political movement. It's different.
Okay, Brooke, can you
I thought
please...
you were helping people in need, you know?
They're helping
there for.
politicians in need, Brooke. Come on.
It's grassroots.
That's all you have to say.
That doesn't mean anything,
It's grassroots.
Jeff.
No, Brooke.
Okay,
it's
Brooke is
grassroots.
anti-grass now. So I'm sorry about that, Dirk. Keep going. You met at this
Political party.
shared event.
yes,
There it is.
look, I was just there doing some networking, and that's where I met Michelle.
Okay.
And we started chatting, and I just felt like a connection.
Okay.
Awesome.
Great.
So what'd you guys do?
Just nothing out of the ordinary, I would say. You know, we spent a few hours talking at the bar.
Oh, that's great.
We talked about important issues that we care about, you know, obviously.
Mhm.
You know, she was going through some difficulties with her job. You know, she's a little frustrated.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I try to give her sort of like an impromptu, you know, like a pep talk
Oh.
about unlocking her inner greatness.
Unlocking her inner. Is that the last self-help book you read?
Wow.
It sounds like it, right?
I do like when I'm on the internet and you scroll and you see one of those speeches for like 30 seconds. It's like, you can do it. Take on the day. I'm like, yes, I can.
Yeah,
And I
that's
like
right.
it.
I'm like, you don't know me. This is so fake in general.
Well, but what a nice gesture for somebody to do to someone who's clearly struggling with their job to like offer some words of encouragement. That must feel good for her.
See, I'm actually, I'm a professional motivational speaker. That's what I do.
Oh.
So you were working while on your date.
Okay.
Wow.
Did she have the response you were hoping for?
Yeah, I mean, it was towards the end of the date, and it looked like maybe she was just getting tired anyways, and thinking about her job is never fun. So we kind of decided to, like, wrap it there. So I figured, you know, I'd walk her.
So she called the date. She wanted it to be over after the motivational speech.
I don't think right after. I think it was just already kind of feeling like it's towards the end of the night anyways.
Okay.
But-
Okay.
I might have overdone it a little bit, because when we did go outside, we were walking to her car, and there were some kids on skateboards, you know, and I tried to give them some motivational advice
Oh,
to the young
on
kids.
on the fly, just shouting motivational quotes at them?
I said, like, you are your own skate ramp to success.
Oh, God.
All
Whoops,
right.
go up and then back down again.
And
Yeah. A little surprised they didn't run over
saying.
and try and beat you up.
See,
This
I
was in
would
the
just-
middle of the night, but
It's like, shut up, dude.
flip you the bird and skate off.
Yeah.
but how did you leave it with you and Michelle?
Well, when I dropped her off, I gave her a little keepsake.
Oh.
Oh, no.
What did you give her?
Well, I had written down some inspirational quotes.
Oh.
Can you share one of the things you wrote down with her?
One of them was, "A tomorrow is always bigger than today."
Oh, I don't know what that
Bigger,
means,
yeah.
but
And-
it sounds.
And the sun will come out tomorrow.
Yes.
Yeah, well, that's
yeah.
a quote from a
It's
song. You can't
cloudy.
steal that. We're going to get sued.
Okay.
I mean, that's a nice gesture to be like, I'm here to support you and help you out, right?
If anybody did their job that much on a date, like it doesn't matter what job. It's like
that's a good point.
I mean, unsolicited advice is always a little touchy for people.
Mm-hmm.
But I understand his sentiment. I think that he was trying to do the right thing.
and I think he's trying
Yeah.
to impress her a little bit. Because, like, how often do you meet someone who, like, is a motivational speaker?
Mm-hmm.
But, yeah, there's a time and a place. Like,
Yeah, I might have been just a little bit nervous. Just went back to what I know how to do.
Yeah.
Makes
Okay.
sense.
I mean, if she says that's the reason, can you turn it off next time?
What?
What?
Can you stop being who you are?
Like some people just want
No.
to joke about a bad day,
He's
not
just-
have to hear positive
Yeah.
feedback.
He's
Or
like
just get it off
on.
your
It sounds like
chest.
he's on all the time. And like
I,
maybe.
I said I was nervous. What didn't you hear about that, lady?
I understand that. I'm asking if you could be more
Also-
relaxed.
Okay,
next
maybe
time.
you should relax a little bit on him.
I mean, he called to figure out what was wrong, and that may have been
we may think
what
we know.
turned her off.
Yeah.
How long has it been since the date happened?
It's been like a week and a half.
Mm.
Do you know if she
Yeah.
read your motivational quotes?
I don't know. I
No.
told her to read them in the morning, but she didn't read. I don't know. I don't know.
Uh-oh.
Maybe she's just waiting for tomorrow to call you.
Yeah.
Oh.
Since tomorrow is always bigger.
Bigger,
We
yes.
never actually get to tomorrow, you know?
That could have been a little
Yeah.
bit confusing to her. So maybe she'll
Yeah.
pick up the phone and we can clear it all up and motivate her to greatness.
Yes.
We're going to
just to
ride
a
the
second
skate
date.
ramp
And
to
the-
success of this second date
that is-
update. When
Again, I
we,
don't get it.
Very vague.
we'll do it right after this. Hold on. I was going to read some inspirational quotes to motivate my co-host to have a great part two.
Oh, really?
But I'm not sure they can take any more inspiration.
I have been over-inspired already.
Yeah,
Yes.
I
Jeff.
feel
Yes.
fully inspired.
Not surprised after we heard from Dirk about his first date with Michelle, where his natural self came out, and his natural self is being a positive, motivational speaker. He tried to give some encouraging words to Michelle about her job, which she was complaining about. He shouted some affirmations at some skateboarding teens. Even handed Michelle a little piece of paper with handwritten quotes designed to lift her spirits. And despite all those good vibes and good intentions, Michelle has been avoiding him.
Oh, maybe he forgot to put the last one, call me back, as the motivational.
That is
Third
possible.
quote.
Sometimes you need to really spell it out. Dirk, you didn't put that in your motivational quotes?
That was not one of them, no.
Okay.
Okay, maybe add it for next time.
Have you ever heard from other people in your life, like on a personal level, maybe you overdo it with motivation?
I'll be honest, I don't have a ton of friends.
buddy.
So, I would say like that is not something I've heard all that often, but a lot of people also don't know that much about me. So
Yeah.
Yeah, there's not a lot of time to make friends when you're busy inspiring the world.
I don't know that we know a lot about you other than the motivational stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually all we know.
Yeah.
But that's still a positive thing. Like, if a guy started going through a motivational speech, you're not going to be like, shut up.
Right.
Right?
Well,
Like, he's
give
trying
me
to
some
spread-
context because I might.
Hopefully not on a date. But I'm just praying that Michelle picks up the phone
Yeah.
and gets us some answers here because he deserves that. Right, Alexis?
Yes, right.
Did you even listen to what I said there?
Something we're calling her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Good. You're
and I'm
following
ready
sort
to
of.
call.
Here we go. Let's dial her number. Hopefully she picks up. Here we go.
Hello.
Hey, we're looking to speak with Michelle.
Yeah, this is Michelle.
Hey, Michelle.
Hi.
Not sure if you're
Hello.
ready for this, but you're on a radio show right now called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Hey, Michelle, we're all
Hey,
here.
good morning.
Okay.
Oh,
Hi.
that was such an annoyed sigh. We get it. We
Yeah.
understand.
We're already awake.
Yeah.
You may not be, sorry.
I know it's early, so we're just hoping to make this really quick with you because we're doing a segment called a second date update.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know if you're familiar, but it's where we try to help out our listeners who've gone out with somebody recently and they're not getting a call back for a second meetup.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you have heard of
Okay,
it.
you're familiar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gotcha.
That's cool.
All right,
Yeah.
you want me to speed it up? I see. So we're calling on behalf of one of our listeners named Dirk, who you met up with recently.
Oh, God. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I would love to hear how your date went.
It was kind of weird, I guess.
Okay,
you
weird.
say?
In what way?
I mean, like, we just went to a bar and stuff, but like,
Yeah, we heard, I mean, just to recap what we know about it so far,
Yeah.
we heard you went to a bar, you talked a lot about your shared interests, you opened up to him about your job being a little rough recently, and then he walked you home through a park by some skateboarding teens.
yeah. Did he tell you that he yelled at said skateboarders?
Yeah.
That did come up.
He said
Motivated.
he said that he shouted some affirmations maybe at them.
Not like being
Yeah.
negative.
Something about the skate ramp of life.
Yeah, what did you think about that?
I mean, he told me that he was like a motivational speaker or something like that. But like, these were just like random kids. It was kind of like off-putting, at the end of the date. That was already kind of weird.
Yeah, but
Like you didn't have to.
they are skateboarding, so you could tell their life's kind of on a downward trajectory.
What does that have to do with anything?
Kids
Skateboarding
being
is a
kids.
valid hobby, just like any other hobby.
Okay, name one skateboarder who went on to do great things.
Tony
White.
Hawk. Yeah. What?
He's retired. Doesn't do anything. Anyway, sorry, but we're not getting
What are you,
sidetracked
some
with
old
the
man?
values of skateboarding. Back to Dirk.
Yeah.
And you,
Yeah.
what did you think about him yelling all the motivational quotes at them?
I mean, I get it. He said it's like his job and stuff, but like, he said he doesn't do it that much. I was like, yeah, you kind of do. I was like, I mean, you already tried to motivate me, and now you're talking to like these kids that are just skateboarding. And then he's like, I only have like one client right now anyways. And I'm like, okay, well, are you like coaching like a CEO or like, what's the deal? I'm like,
Yeah.
Okay.
and he was like, I'm the client right now.
Oh.
What?
Huh?
I was like, you have one client. And he was like, no, it's like me. Like, I wake up, I talk to myself in the mirror, like I record them, like motivational speeches are really helping me.
So he motivates himself every morning and he considers himself his own client.
Yeah, no, like,
Okay.
I was like, I'm a great client to myself right
Yeah.
now. And like, I'm like, what?
What if he was a
ultimate-
bad client?
Yeah, it's ultimate job security. You know that you're not going anywhere.
Yeah.
Yeah. I was like, it's fine. I was like, I get it. I was like, maybe you're just quirky or something. Like, I don't know. And I was like, can you just tone it down? And then like he dropped me off and like wrote a bunch of quotes down for me when I was in the bathroom. And then he left and I just sat there like, was I just like punked? I was like, did I not understand like what he was saying?
Okay, maybe you weren't reading the quotes the right way, and you need to hear them spoken directly by Dirk, because he is on the other line right now waiting to talk to you and
There's
inspire
no
you.
way.
No,
Yeah.
there
No.
is. That's how this works. Dirk, you there?
Yes. Hello, Michelle.
Oh,
Hi, Dirk.
so businesslike.
It makes me a little sad to hear that you didn't have a good time. And
I had a fine time.
that
Like, did I not get it though? Like, are you actually your own client? Like, or am I confused?
Yes, I am a motivational speaker. At the current moment, I am my only client, but
You
Okay.
guys help me out here. Like, what? Like, what am I supposed to do with that?
I think maybe, Dirk, she's a little confused, because how can you call yourself a professional motivational speaker if you don't actually speak to anybody else except yourself?
If you don't
Yeah.
get paid, I think that's a part of professional.
Be
You
like-
you could be aspiring motivational speaker. That's a good maybe
Ooh,
title
yeah.
for you, an
Yeah.
aspiring motivational
Well,
speaker.
well, I did have 2 clients in the past.
Okay.
They were paying clients, but they could not afford my rates,
Oh.
which is why I had to drop them.
Okay.
Oh, so you charge a lot on top of all of this.
But you can pay for your own rates. Like, you can afford yourself.
Yeah.
I have a good deal worked out with myself.
Okay.
Okay, that's nice.
Okay.
Friends and
Free.
family discount there.
Do you have another job?
This is currently my main focus. I am writing a book about my experience.
Hmm.
Oh.
Of coaching yourself.
What's the title of your book?
I'm writing 2 books. First book is going to be called Starts With Yourself.
Oh, that's a
I
good
like
title.
It
That's a
starts
great
with
title.
yourself.
Yes. And then the second book is If You Can't Say It to the Mirror, Who Could You Say It To? And
There's no way you're a real person, dude. It's like, are you joking?
Why are you feeling so inspired by what he says
Did
right
you
now?
take this from somebody else?
Can you not stop?
We kind of talked to Dirk about that already. Like maybe tone it down a little bit, Dirk, and show her other sides of you outside of the motivational speaker part.
Impress her in other ways.
Like, who are you? You know, like, what do you love to do? What do you care about?
I love motivating people to be the best.
There's no way.
Okay. Okay.
Well, I'm pretty motivated to get off the phone now.
Yeah.
What about you, Jeff?
I don't like that we're all giving up on Dirk for trying to be himself, but
I don't think he's trying to be himself. I think that's the problem, Jeff. He's trying to be a version of himself that he wants to be. He's not being who he is,
He's not ever
right?
turning it off.
Like, if you're on all the time, you're not being your authentic self. That's the
Yeah,
title of my new book.
That is
Yeah.
a really long title.
Yeah. Well, Dirk, you have some competition in the literary world coming up with Brooke here, but I'd still like to get you another date. I mean, I know this is a long shot, but we would offer to pay for a second date for you, Michelle, with Dirk if you're willing to give him another chance.
And you said you liked him outside of that, right? Outside of the too many inspirations.
Let me ask this. Do you guys think that you would feel safe in a room alone with him at this point after learning all this? Like,
I'm too safe.
You
He's
should ask
boring.
that question to yourself in the mirror, like it says in his second book.
Yeah.
Look at you already read the book.
This is freaking nuts. Like, no, I'm sure I'll read about him in the news one day, but yeah, I'm out.
Yes,
It's
as
fine.
one
I
of the
don't know
most
that he's-
inspiring leaders that this country has ever seen.
I think
probably.
he's the opposite of dangerous, but
Yeah.
I don't.
Dirk, it's sounding like it's a no from Michelle. Do you have any last words for her? Anything to motivate her or us or our listeners, inspire us?
It's okay. Just look in the mirror. It starts with you.
yep, that's
Okay.
right.
I like that.
I gotta look in
Okay.
the mirror more.
Right.
That's good. So it wasn't the best match this time, Dirk, but you keep at it, and there's definitely going to be a woman out there who appreciates a little bit of motivation in their life.
I believe so.
Okay, I think the key there is a little bit. A
Yeah.
little bit of motivation.
Yeah.
A
That's-
microscopic
that's what-
amount of
Yeah,
motivation.
that's what we need to leave with, Dirk.
Well, thank you.
We crushed the spirits of a motivational speaker in
Yeah.
1 second date update. Amazing.
If we weren't going to do it, his only client was.
Yeah.